In the next scene, we see Shi Yue and Fang encouraging Xiaobu to play baseball. At that moment, Xiaoyan arrives and says, "Play baseball with me. If I lose, Xiaobu will go to Fang's school. If I win, Xiaobu won't." The first round is between Fang and Xiaoyan, and they both score equally. The second round is between Xiaoyan and Shi Yue, but seeing how curious Xiaobu is, Xiaoyan deliberately loses. Everyone is happy. Now, Xiaobu is preparing to go to school, and Shi Yue helps him get ready so that he can adjust well. The next day, they drop Xiaobu off at school. Xiaobu notices parents kissing each other goodbye. Then, a lady suggests, "You should also kiss each other." Xiaobu gives Shi Yue a kiss, and then Shi Yue gives Xiaoyan a fake kiss. After this, it's Xiaoyan's turn to kiss Xiaobu, but feeling irritated, he walks off to his car. Then, Fang arrives and invites Shi Yue and Xiaobu inside. Xiaoyan watches all this and instructs his secretary, "Schedule the next meeting at the restaurant in front of the school." At the restaurant, we see everyone gathered for the meeting, but Xiaoyan is busy watching Xiaobu because he's still worried about him. Suddenly, he sees Shi Yue with Fang and calls her saying, "Come home quickly." Shi Yue rushes home with Xiaobu, feeling panicked, and after sending Xiaobu to his room, she asks Xiaoyan, "Nothing, I was just hungry." This makes Shi Yue angry, and she snaps, "You called me home for this?" Xiaoyan replies, "Yes, it's a serious matter. If I'm hungry, it affects my work." Shi Yue then makes noodles for him and tells him to eat without chopsticks. As Xiaoyan reaches for chopsticks, he moves closer to Shi Yue and almost kisses her when his aunt walks in. Xiaoyan introduces Shi Yue as his wife. The aunt goes to Xiaobu's room and asks, "Shall I find you a mom?" Xiaobu writes back, "I've already found my mom." Later, they all sit down for dinner, but the aunt dislikes Shi Yue and leaves without eating. In the car, she tells someone, Xiaoyan and Shi Yue's marriage is fake, and Xiaoyan has started to fall for her. The person asks, "Then what about Lin?" The aunt replies, "Xiaoyan will marry Lin." In the next scene, the aunt talks to Xiaoyan about the company's anniversary, saying, "For the past few years, you've celebrated alone. Will it be the same this year?" Xiaoyan responds, "No, my wife will join me this time." The aunt is displeased. Later, Xiaoyan informs Shi Yue, "You have to attend the anniversary with me." Shi Yue refuses, but Xiaoyan insists, "You're my wife now. If you don't come, people and my aunt will doubt our relationship." He hires many teachers to train Shi Yue so she can dance well at the event, saying, "You have 7 days to learn everything." Shi Yue becomes exhausted from training all day. So Xiaoyan brings her nutritious food. She doesn't like it but has to eat it because of him. In the next scene, Xiaoyan's secretary calls him and says, "The driver who went missing after Xiaobu's parents' accident has been found." Hearing this, immediately leaves. Meanwhile, Shi Yue goes to the office and messages her friend, "Let's go out for hot pot." Now, she sees the driver's photo at the office, and a worker at home tells her, he used to be Xiaoyan's house worker. He disappeared after an accident, and since then, Xiaoyan has been after him. Shi Yue calls all her teachers, saying, "We'll train in the evening." We then see Xiaoyan searching for the driver. His secretary plays a delivered audio for him, to which Xiaoyan says, "He's lying." Xiaoyan receives a call informing him, "The driver escaped again today." Xiaoyan becomes very angry. Meanwhile, Shi Yue goes to her friend's office, but upon seeing Xiaoyan, she hides. Xiaoyan goes to Gu Wen, who, noticing Xiaoyan's sad demeanor, understands that the driver slipped away again today. Gu Wen tries to cheer him up, and Xiaoyan is visibly upset. As Xiaoyan leaves, he notices Shi Yue and tells her, "Come into the office." He asks her, "Shouldn't you be with your teachers?" Shi Yue replies, "The teachers weren't teaching me properly, so I came to learn from my friend." Just then, her friend arrives and tells her, "I told you to wait downstairs. I was coming, and then we'd go for hot pot." Now Xiaoyan understands everything. He begins lecturing her, but Shi Yue says, "I'm only here for Xiaobu. This is your personal business." Saddened by her words, Xiaoyan leaves. Later, Gu Wen tells Shi Yue, "Xiaoyan's mood is off today. The driver escaped again." She asks, "Where was he on the day of the accident?" Gu Wen explains, according to his aunt, when Xiaoyan heard about his brother and sister-in-law's accident, he was on his way to the hospital. But due to driving fast, he had his own accident and ended up in a coma for a month. It affected his company too, but later he rebuilt it. Hearing this, Shi Yue feels regret and cannot even enjoy hot pot with her friends. When she returns home, she overhears Xiao Yan talking to his aunt, who says Shi Yue must perform well at the anniversary. After the aunt leaves, Shi Yue apologizes to Xiao Yan and tries to cheer him up, but he remains upset. Left alone, Shi Yue continues practicing dance until Xiao Yan arrives and gives her proper dance instructions. The two then practice together. Next, we see the anniversary scene where Xiao Yan arrives with Shi Yue and they dance together. Lin is also present, having been invited by the aunt. Now, the aunt welcomes Lin and Xiao Yan also approaches her, but he doesn't look happy at all. Gu Wen tells Shi Yue Lin is a shareholder in the Hash Group. When Xiao Yan was facing family problems, Lin and her family supported him. Everyone starts talking about Zhao Yan and Lin, so Shi Yue tries to leave. As she turns, she loses her balance and almost falls, but Zhao Yan catches her. In the next scene, Shi Yue is feeling jealous of Lin. Zhao Yan approaches her and applies ointment to her foot, then goes to his room. Shi Yue calls him and talks about Lin, but he doesn't say anything and hangs up. The next day, Shi Yue sticks Zhao Yan's photo on a pillow and vents her anger on it. Xiao Yan hears the noise and asks, "Why are you making so much noise?" She makes an excuse. "I was practicing treating children." Xiao Yan notices his picture on the pillow, so Shi Yue says, "Don't worry, I wasn't sleeping with it." The next day, as Xiao Yan is leaving for the office, Shi Yue tells him, "I made breakfast for you. Later, we can go out with Zhao Bu." But Zhao Yan replies, "I have to work overtime today, so I won't be able to have breakfast," and leaves. Shi Yue thinks this is the first time Zhao Yan is leaving without breakfast. She imagines Xiao Yan and Lin having breakfast together and gets angry. Meanwhile, Xiao Bu is talking to the secretary, who tells him, "Your dad is busy with another girl." Shi Yu arrives and asks Xiao Bu, "It's the weekend. Where would you like to go?" But he isn't interested in going anywhere and writes down, "I miss Dad." They both go to Xiao Yan at the company, where Shi Yu tells him, "Xiao Bu missed you, so I brought him here." She also gives him breakfast, but Lin arrives with breakfast for Xiao Yan as well. Xiao Yan says, "I have a meeting now, but I know you prepared a great breakfast. Wait an hour and we'll all have lunch together." Shi Yu and Xiao Bu wait outside. Later, Shi Yu goes to the washroom and Xiao Bu sneaks into the office. Xiao Yan is having a meeting with Lin, and Xiao Bu puts fish in Lin's tea and leaves. Xiao Yan notices him. Seeing him, Lin greets Xiao Bu. As she's about to drink tea, she gets scared, spilling the tea on her dress. Lin goes to the restroom and runs into Shi Yue, accusing her. "You told Xiao Bu to do this, didn't you?" Later, Shi Yue finds Xiao Yan scolding Xiao Bu and tries to calm him down, saying, "He's a child, not an employee. You need to explain things lovingly." But Xiao Yan gets angry at her, accusing, "You spoiled him." Shi Yue, upset, leaves with Xiao Bu and takes him to her parents' house to cheer him up. Her mother treats Xiao Bu warmly. Seeing her daughter upset, Shi Yue's mother asks, "Did you have a fight with Xiao Yan?" Shi Yue avoids the question, saying, "It's the weekend, so I decided to bring Xiao Bu here." Later, Xiao Yan returns home and asks, "Where are Shi Yue and Xiao Bu?" The worker informs him they went to Shi Yue's mother's house, but they didn't take their belongings. When there's a knock at the door, Shi Yue assumes Xiao Yan has come to pick them up. But when she opens the door, it's the secretary sent by Xiao Yan to deliver their belongings. Later, Shi Yue's father falls ill, and she takes him to the hospital with her mother. The doctors inform them, "The patient's condition is critical. We need to perform surgery immediately." This news shocks Shi Yue's mother. Now Shi Yue sends Xiao Bu home with her friend. There, Xiao Yan asks her, "Where is your mom?" He writes to Xiao Yan, "Grandfather's health is poor, and he is in the hospital." Meanwhile, Shi Yue sits down, looking quite troubled when Xiao Bu arrives with Xiao Yan. He consoles her, saying, "Don't worry, your father will get better soon." He then calls the secretary and hires Oxford doctors to perform the surgery. Xiao Yan tells Shi Yue, "I'm leaving now. Everyone should go home." He later brings food for Shi Yue. She thanks him and asks, "Why are you helping me so much?" "Because you're my wife." She then asks about Lin, and Xiao Yan says, "We have a relationship with Lin's family." Hearing this, Shi Yue stays quiet and begins eating her food.